Kugan, Cassius, IFLTV here in Glasgow, joined by Liam Smith. Why have you got a pillow?
Covered the car on the way home, mate. I'm getting right in the back.
There was a debate I was having with, or Callum was actually having, about who's driving back.
I'm not driving home. I've told him I'm not driving. I'll just stay and get in with the lads tomorrow. I'll go back to the hotel. I'm not driving. Paul's driving home. He's trying to pretend he's stoned and everything, but he's not. He's driving home, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so you just walk around the pillow just so everyone to know, definitely you're going to be a kid.
I'm not driving home, yeah.
Quick word on Josh Taylor's defeat.
Yeah, just thought it was, it was a good fight. I thought Eco just pulled away at the very end of the fight. I thought the second half of the fight was all kind of Eco. So I thought Josh started well, but I thought Eco took over from 6 onwards maybe and just outworked Josh.
How are you?
Good. Yeah, good.
What's happening with you?
I don't know yet, just like I say, I don't know, mate. Yeah, I've had a nice little bit of a rest. I went on holiday with 2 little girls. Had a couple of gym sessions, and that's it. I'm gonna just I'll stay in the gym. Keep fit, which I'll keep myself fit regardless. When I always have, unless I've been injured. Do you know what I mean? Which was the 2 years I had when I had a bad injury. So I'll just stay in the gym and see what's what. I won't make any rash decisions in the next few weeks, and in the next month or 2, if I get a phone call and it makes me ears prick up, or it's something that I think, yeah, go on, fire away, I'll take it. But if not, I'll probably be done. If I'm out the ring a long time, I was out the ring a long time, and I feel it was killed me really. I just could not get it going into the fight. I couldn't get my teeth into the fight, and the fight just ran away from me. So whether that was I'm done, whether it was I was out the ring 19 months was a long time. I didn't think I'd have an effect, but it did. So yeah, I don't know.
Because of how the fight went with McKenna, is there part of you doesn't want to end your career on that?
Yeah, but look, as I say, I'm a man. I'm straight. I'm not going to beat around the bush. If I ended on that, I ended on that. Before the McKenna fight, I think I can be happy with what I've done in boxing. Like I said all along, I didn't want to box. I don't mean that in like, I didn't want to box. I mean, I wanted to play football. I was kind of manoeuvred into boxing because I had 3 brothers who were in the gym every day. So yeah, I wish I could say I dreamt of being a world champion from a baby, but I hadn't. So I can retire tomorrow and be a happy man with everything I've done in boxing and what I got out of boxing. But like I said, sparring and stuff like that, I still feel I don't feel it is the end. Although the fight probably looked as if it was, because it got away from me and I couldn't really. I just thought, with the fight, mate, I just had no gears to go through. That's what it was. I just had no gears. I couldn't up the pace. I couldn't close them down quick enough. And that's how it felt. And before I knew it, like the fight was over. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was a weird, strange fight to be involved in from my side. Do you know what I mean? From my point of view. Yeah, but like I said, look, never say never. But if I'm done, I'm done. If I'm not, I'll have one more and see where I'm at.
You've done everything though, haven't you? You've fought the biggest names. You've been world champion. You've done everything, haven't you? So
yeah, of course, and that's what I mean. Look, if we sit here and talk about what I've done and where I've been, where we've boxed, where I try to put this into perspective to people even before McKenna, and you think, wow. So McKenna was 8, I think, when I made my debut.
Yeah.
When you think of it that way, so for me to still be where I was at and where I've just been at that fight at this age, I think it's only when I say that to people, you're like, wow, I didn't realise you'd been that long. And like I say, yeah, 17 years, October, I made my debut. It's a long time to be performing at the level I've been performing at. Yeah, I've been, you name a place I've been there and boxed there. New York, Vegas, Texas, Mexico, Russia, Barcelona, Liverpool, England, Scotland, Wales, no Ireland, and boxed around. Yeah, I've from the channel. So, whatever comes next. I'm a happy man. I've got 2 lovely little girls, 2 beautiful girls at home. And yeah, I can walk away happy, man. I always will.
Absolutely. Just the last one from me. If Benn and Eubank do rematch, what do you see happening if the terms of the weight conditions are exactly the same?
I don't think they will be. I know they're saying he's signed for it. I don't think they will be. Though,
you don't think the rehydration will be the same, or you don't think the limit would be the same?
No, I think they'll fight at 160, but I don't think they'll have a rehydration clause. The 160s, but Chris is 160, sorry, but he won't have the rehydration clause in it. I think Chris will probably. I know they're saying he's signed for it, but he'll just, just waiting around it, and I think everybody else will want to fight that much. They'll take the rehydration clause out of it. There's too much money involved. There's too much publicity, too much everything, and it turned out, it's a spectacle, wasn't it? So I think everyone involved, I think, take Al-Sheikh will want it again. I think Eddie's, they'll be desperate for it again. I think Chris is going to get absolute fortunes for it being the winner and probably the upside again. So I just can't see it not happening.
Liam Smith, thank you very much for your time. Let us know tomorrow who drives home. Quite curious.
You know who's driving home? Paul's driving home. Paul's driving home.
He's got his
pillow ready.
Paul's pillow ready.